my son has a friend that is going to a college. It's Hamilton College, which is in Clinton. And he was saying that last night the temperature was going to be freezing, 32 degrees. So up there, it's really cold.
Yeah. It's in Niagara.
Yeah, it's very close. Probably about 30 or 40 miles from Niagara. And the winters up there are very hard.
I have a classmate. She lived in Canada, Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah.
In winter, always snowy day.
Yeah. I had a coworker, her sister lived in Buffalo, New York. And she said, they would get over the winter to get an average of 100 inches of snow or more. Okay, don't know if anyone else is gonna join us. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna do what I usually do, and that is look at the dialogue and then go over some of the words that are in there. What was I going to say? Oh, I have 2 students, actually 3, that are in the beginner class. And they're a little bit more advanced than beginners. They're kind of probably more like intermediate. And they wanted something a little more challenging. So I tried the dialogue we did last week, and that was too difficult for them. There was a lot they didn't understand, so I have to find something similar to this that's simpler. Okay, what I want to do is, like I said, I'll look at the dialogue, really look at the words first, then I'll look at the dialogue first. Let's say, okay, one thing where is it? I have okay, let me open my Word document. Actually, before I do that, let me open things and weird hobby and hobby words. Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is, there we are. Let me make this bigger because I can't see it. Okay, let me share my screen first. Before what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, I want to look at the words for this week, and I'll go through these a little bit later, but one word to use is weird. It's unusual, different, odd, or strange. And after I put this together, I was looking at at a news website, and I wanted to share this with you. Let me open the other document. And here is a very good example of weird.
Yeah, it's a
Oh my
weirdo.
God.
Weirdo.
Yes.
It's
Like
crazy about tattoo, right?
yes.
My God.
And then we have this one here, which is in I believe Germany. They had this weird
Yeah.
mustache contest
Mustache. Yeah.
in Germany, and
And he also makes style.
yes. So let me go back to stop sharing, and so let me go to Annie. And how are you today, Annie?
I'm good. Thank
Okay.
you.
And I'll change this up a little bit. Anything new?
Yeah. Today is my Luna birthday.
Oh,
Birthday.
Yeah,
Thank
Luna.
you.
Happy birthday to you.
So I just went shopping this morning. Yeah, got some artificial plant. Yeah, I was looking for before. Yeah.
yeah. Where did you shop for those?
Muscles.
Okay. I don't usually go in there very much.
And my husband, he's making my birthday cake.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
My son told me he will buy me a dinner tonight. So I'm very happy.
Okay. Is are you choosing, or is he choosing?
He.
Okay. Years ago, when my kids were small, we would always give them the option of where they want to go for their birthday. And my youngest one, up until probably about age 8, would always say McDonald's. It's like, no.
To save money.
Yeah. That's supposed to be something special. Yeah, McDonald's is not special. So anyway, said it's your lunar birthday. Do you celebrate both the lunar and
Oh, we usually celebrate Luna birthday. Yeah.
then happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Xiaojian, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Anything new?
Not bad. I had planned some vegetable. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see Lucy has joined us. Lucy is been pretty much in every class this past week. Lucy, this one, yeah, if you want to try, that's fine. It may be this is more advanced, so if you struggle with that's okay. So anyway, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And how are you doing? You're muted.
你关静音了。
Yeah. Sorry. I'm good. Thank you.
Good.
I tried this class. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, it may be a little challenging for you. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Yuchi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And what did you do today?
It's very relaxing today. My grandchildren went to the playground with their parents. They may not come back until late.
Okay.
Okay. This morning, I take a walk on the side of the road, then practice Tai Chi
Oh, okay.
in my garden.
Okay.
This afternoon, I'm learning English after home.
Okay.
That's all.
When you practice Tai Chi, do you do it by yourself or do you do it with somebody else?
Yeah. Alone.
Alone? Okay.
Alone. Okay.
Yeah. I was talking earlier to Annie, and I was talking about Hangzhou, and if you're familiar with Hangzhou, there's in a sense, a central area called Williamson Square, and usually very early in the morning, there are a lot of people doing Tai Chi in Williamson Square.
Yeah.
It's interesting to watch that. They also do it by Westlake, but okay. Quing, how are you?
Good, thank you.
I don't know why, but you look like you're in a haze or a fog. Your picture's not very clear.
Because my phone is very old.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, right, yeah,
I
So you have
changed
to
the new
change.
one.
yeah. Okay. So, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Okay, and anything new?
Oh, today I went to Costco for shopping in the morning. Yeah, the price for everything is jump.
Yep. Yes, it has.
Ah,
Yeah, I saw that in Walmart yesterday. You know, it's partly because they can't get the stuff from off the ships. There's a backlog on the ships.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of stuff out of stock, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Lisa Ann, how are you?
Yes, I'm good.
And anything new?
I'm back. I'm sorry I missed the lesson due to the problem with my phone.
Okay.
But,
That's okay.
But now I fixed it.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. What was I gonna say? I don't know. My mind's oh, I know why. I know what I was gonna say. Today instead of asking you what did you do today, I said what's new. The reason I did that was someone in the beginning class asked me about different greetings that Americans use. And sometimes we will say hello or how are you, but other times we'll say things like what's new. And she said that her neighbor greets her with something like nice weather today. You know, so it's getting away from kind of the typical standard greetings, and my kids will usually say sup.
What's up?
Yeah, they don't even say
Sup.
what's up.
Sup.
What's up? Okay, let's take a look at the article. The words really. I am totally. Why am I so out of sync today? Okay. That's it. One of the words in here is common, which is something that is done or liked by a lot of people. It's very common for people to have an iPhone.
No, I don't have iPhone.
I don't either, but I didn't say everybody. I said it's common. I had that discussion with my oldest son when he was in 7th grade. He came home and said he wanted an iPhone. I said, why? He said, because all the teachers have it. And I said
That's
to
good
him,
reason.
yeah, I said to him, show me something an iPhone can do that an Android cannot. and I will get you an iPhone. A couple of years later, he said to me, you were right. There's nothing an iPhone can do that an Android cannot do. So he is actually happy now with his Android phone. Okay. Other term, senior citizens, older people, usually in this country, it refers to people that are 65 years or older. Fond, to like something. You can use it for food or anything really. I'm fond of Chinese food, or you can use a negative. I'm not really fond of alcohol. Practicing is just pronunciation. Workout to exercise. Chill out really is more of a younger person's from the younger person's vocabulary. To relax, don't get really upset. So let's say, for example, and my actually my oldest son will use this sometimes. Sometimes I get upset over something at work, and he'll just say to me, "Chill out." Doesn't help, but good intention. Unusual, different, odd, or strange, like those two pictures I showed you. Tattooing is really to have writing or drawing put on your skin, like that man in the picture. But in this case, and I've never heard it used this way. They're talking about putting stickers on a car. And there are people that will do that all over the car. They'll have stickers. Used to be what they call bumper stickers, places you visited, but now it's all over. And then weird is the same as unusual, and expensive. It's just, again, pronunciation, 3 syllables, expensive. Okay, so let me go to the main dialogue. That was not the main dialogue. That's the thing that we're on right now. There we are. Okay, so looking at it this way, why don't I ask Annie and Xiaojian to read it? Annie, you read the first one, and Xiaojian, you read the second line.
What is your habit?
I like playing sports, especially swimming.
Is your habit common in your country?
Yes, kids, adults, and senior citizens all like swimming in my country.
Is your habit the same as when you were a child?
Yes, I was fond of swimming when I was a little girl.
When did you start practicing the habit?
I started swimming when I was 5 years old.
Is there anybody in your family who you share your hobby with?
My dad, he taught me how to swim.
How much time do you spend on your habit?
I usually go to the
Sorry,
swimming pool twice a week.
let me scroll. So,
What benefits do you get from it?
Swimming is a really good workout. It helps me keep fit and cheer out after a long day walking.
Have you ever heard of someone having a very unusual habit? What was it?
Yes, my cousin loves tattooing
vehicles.
vehicles. He posts stickers everywhere on his car.
What do you think about someone having weird habits?
I don't think any habit is weird. It is just what you like to do. So I don't judge others.
What hobbies are usually expensive in your country?
Playing golf is a really expensive hobby. Only the rich can afford to buy golf supplies.
Okay. Let's go to, let me open this up a bit. Yuchi and Quing. Let me scroll up to the top. Okay. Yuchi, can you read the first one, and Quing, you read the second one?
Okay, thank you. What's your hobby?
I like playing sports, especially swimming.
Is your hobby common in your country?
Yes, kids, adults, and senior citizens all like swimming in my country.
Is your hobby the same as when you were a child?
Yes, I was fond of swimming when I was a little girl.
When did you start practicing that hobby?
I started swimming when I was 5 years old.
Is there anybody in your family who you share your hobby with?
My dad, he taught me how to swim.
How much time do you spend on your hobby?
I usually go to the swimming pool twice a week.
What benefits do you get from it? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What benefits do you get?
What benefits do you get from it?
Swimming is a really good workout. It helps me keep fit and cheer out after a long day working.
Have you ever heard of someone having a very unusual hobby? What was it?
Yes, my cousin loves tattooing a vehicle. He puts stickers everywhere on his car.
What do you think about someone having weird hobbies?
I don't think any hobby is weird. It's just what you like to do. So I don't judge others.
What hobbies are usually expensive in your country?
Playing golf is a really expensive hobby. Only the rich can afford to buy golf supplies.
Okay, I'll ask Lucy to read the first one and Lisanne to read the second one.
Okay.
Let me scroll,
in-
sorry.
Oh, sorry. What
Uh,
is your hobby?
There, sorry.
What is your hobby?
Lisanne, you're muted.
Yeah. What is your hobby?
I like playing sports, especially swimming.
Is your hobby common in your country?
Yes, kids, adults, and senior citizens all like swimming in my country.
Is your hobby the same as when you were a child?
Yes, I was fond of swimming when I was a little girl.
When did you start practicing that hobby?
I started swimming when I was 5 years old.
Is there anybody in your family who you share your hobby with?
My dad, he taught me how to swim.
How much time do you spend on your hobby?
I'm gonna scroll.
I usually go to the swimming pool twice a week.
What benefits do you get from it?
Swimming is a really good workout. It helps me keep fit and chill out after a long day working.
Have you ever heard of someone having a new cell hobby? What was it?
Yes, my cousin loves tattooing vehicles. He pushes stickers everywhere on his car.
What do you think about someone having weird hobbies?
I don't think any hobby is weird. It's just what you like to do. So I don't judge others.
What hobbies are usually expensive in your country?
Playing golf is really expensive hobby. Only the rich can afford to buy golf supplies.
Okay. I didn't really talk about the word tattooing simply because it's not something that I've ever used, I've ever come across. I mean, it's basically the pronunciation is tattooing. And it's probably a word that you'll never ever use again, other than in reading this. The other thing I wanted to comment on is in the last line. I would not use the word supplies. Really, the better word would be equipment. About the only supplies you would buy in golf would be golf balls. They're not really that expensive, and golf tees, so the little wooden things you put in the ground to hit the ball off of. The equipment itself is really expensive, the golf clubs, the golf bag, and the other things that you need. But the supplies, there really aren't a lot of supplies. Okay. First, I also want to say that Lucy, your reading was really good.
Thank you.
First thing I want to talk about, rather than hobbies itself, is sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I asked my husband to turn down the TV.
Okay. First thing I want to ask you about is in our article, it says for this person, swimming is a really good workout. It helps me keep fit and chill out after a long day of work. So my question is, what do you do to chill out? So for me, depending on where I am and really kind of the time of day, I will sometimes go for a walk. I've mentioned I work in Philadelphia. The area I work in is called Old City. So it's where the Liberty Bell is and Ben Franklin's house and all that. So I really enjoy walking around there. So if I get really stressed at work, I'll go out for a walk through the Old City area. Other times I'll do something very simple, like I had this Chinese language program called Super Chinese. I'll sit playing using that on my phone. So that's what I do to chill out. So Annie, what do you do to chill out?
Listening music and reading books.
Okay. What type of music do you like?
Yeah, Chinese, the
Okay.
popular song.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that will listen to Beijing opera to relax, and that's just what I
No,
was asking.
that's not my
Yeah.
my favorite.
Not your style, okay?
Yeah, not my style.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Chinese popular music. I also like K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah. Don't understand what they're singing, but I like it.
How about jazz?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, music is very interesting, a very interesting topic to talk about. Xiaojian, what do you do to chill out?
About for work. Yeah. Sometimes I stay alone. Listen to some music.
What type of music do you like?
Chinese music.
Also popular music?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There are many times where me and my children or one of my sons will go out to a Chinese restaurant in Philadelphia, and depending on who's working, a lot of times they are playing the Chinese popular music.
Yeah, when you go to Henfa, they also play popular music.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah. I'll have to ask Helen about that. Helen is in the Tuesday class, and she works there. So I'll ask her if she enjoys listening to it all day. She works from like 8:30 in the morning till like 8 o'clock at night. So it's a very long day.
I think is there any break in the afternoon? No.
They have to give them like a lunch break, but
Lunch.
yeah. Okay. Yuchi, how do you chill out?
I like music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of music do you like?
Popular.
Okay. Chinese popular?
Yeah, Chinese. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Queen?
I listening the music and clean my room in the weekend.
Okay. Yeah, they're
my room is nice on the weekday, so
yeah.
clean on the weekend.
Yeah, there are people that find that relaxing. I don't particularly find it relaxing, but there are people that do. I mean, partly I think because I don't clean very often, so when I do clean, it's more of a real task. Had a little issue yesterday with in my bathroom, and so I actually really had to clean it, and it was not fun to do. Okay, Lisa Ann, what do you do to chill out?
Listening to some piano playing.
Okay.
And also sleep. Go to sleep.
that'll
sleep. When I wake up, I feel no more
stress.
No more stress. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lucy, what about you?
Oh. I don't understand your question.
Okay. Annie, can you?
老师说就是你一般做什么事情来放松你的心情？
Oh. I usually play ping pong.
Okay.
Music, yeah. Dancing and singer, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Lucy just got into the United States like a month ago.
Oh.
Right?
老师说你是1个月
speaking-
前刚来美国吗？
1个月前刚来美国啊。
嗯哼，
Oh no. I last year come
Oh.
here. Yeah.
Okay. I thought your husband said last month. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go to hobbies. And what hobbies do you have? Now they're talking about sports, swimming. It can also be like yoga, things like that. But it can also be one of the things that was very popular years ago in this country. Also, when I was in China, was stamp collecting, coin collecting. And you can have, and you probably do have more than one hobby. This person said their hobby is swimming. One hobby I have is ice skating. My oldest son enjoys doing that. He actually is part of some of the ice skating clubs at UPenn. And I used to, before COVID, I would go over to, he's at Drexel, I'd go over to Drexel, we'd go to a local ice skating rink and we'd skate together. Another hobby I have is learning Chinese. And occasionally bowling. And I am not good at bowling.
So where you go?
Yeah.
Where do you go to play the ball?
Usually it's I forget the name of it, the one on Route 773 in Maple Shade. You familiar with that one?
No, I only knew one is and the New 30. It's called New 30 bowling place, I think. Yeah.
Do you know where Lowe's is on Route 73 in Maple
Mhm.
Shade?
Mm-hmm.
It's right across from Lowe's.
Oh.
So anyway, what are your hobby or hobbies?
My hobby is playing badminton.
Okay.
Since
Okay.
I was in 2nd grade in China.
Okay. Do you still play it?
Yes, I taught my daughter and my son, so we can play
Okay.
together. And my daughter, she joined the badminton club in Rogers.
I did not know they had one. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. What about in the winter?
Winter, reading books.
Okay. I guess Rutgers, they play badminton
Indoor.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, indoor.
There's actually some kind of athletic club that meets at Cherry Hill Church on I think it's on Saturday that they do play
Yeah.
badminton, ping pong.
Badminton, ping pong, and basketball, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So-
they have 3 sports. Yeah.
Yes. So you have you gone there? Or you just heard about it?
In the summer, my son used to play basketball in church. Yeah,
What-
this summer.
Yeah, with what's his name? Mike Mon.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
Coach Mike. Yes.
Okay. Xiaozhen, what are your hobby? Is your hobby or hobbies?
When I was in China, I like dancing.
Okay.
Yes, I dance every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
What-
Now I like cooking. I'm learning picking up role. Yeah, and picking up role.
是
When
不是跳
once
广
a
场舞啊？在
yes.
中国你是跳广场 square dancing 的。
Yeah.
Is that square dancing?
Yeah, square
Yeah.
dancing. Yeah, ballroom dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Before this pandemic, I went Chinese school here to learn ballroom. Yeah.
Yeah, that was popular when I was in China too, especially with the students. It's kind of strange because in the United States it was popular probably in the 1950s and 1960s, and then we went to modern dancing, and in China it still remained popular. I that's one type of dancing I do enjoy, ballroom dancing. So you said that you were doing it in China since you were young. You started doing it before COVID. So what about now? What hobbies do you have now that really can't do that?
No,
Yeah.
I like to sing, picking opera.
Okay.
Yeah, cooking.
Yeah.
I would stay home, learn cooking,
Yeah.
cook different food.
Yeah. That's actually been a hobby of mine, really. It started really more as a responsibility because when my wife left, I had the two kids, I had to feed them. So it was a responsibility, it was a task, it was something I didn't enjoy doing. But I started doing it with my kids, especially my older son, and it became something that we did together and we enjoyed doing together. And I do enjoy it now, and I enjoy trying different things. Interestingly, last, I think it was Thursday, I made a roast chicken in my air fryer. It came out really well and it smelled really good.
Oh.
So does it taste good?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
I
I
like-
know a lot of people use the air fryer.
Yeah. I never thought about doing a whole chicken in it. I didn't think it would fit, but it did, and it like the house smelled really good. Okay. Lucy, what is your hobby or hobbies?
When in China,
In China or here?
hobby. I usually enjoy music. Yeah.
Okay. What kind of music?
Yeah, music.
What kind?
Chinese music. Yeah.
Okay. Does your husband like it?
My husband?
Yeah. Does he like Chinese music?
Oh no. He likes American music.
Has he ever visited China?
Have you?
他有没有去过中国？
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he went to China, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Before, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Lucy or her husband. Going back, I think 2 weeks ago, Pastor Lee from the church had texted me saying that her husband Wes was looking for an ESL class. So I emailed him and had a couple of emails, but I don't know a lot about him. Other than he's not really good with computers yet. Okay. Yuchi, what are your hobbies?
Okay. I like sing.
Okay.
Singing.
What kind of songs do you sing?
I like picking
In
opera.
opera. Yeah.
Before?
So with Xiao Zhen and Yuchi, we could do a Peking opera on
Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any other hobbies?
I like sport.
Okay.
Boxing, wrestling, 打拳击.
Yeah, boxing.
Yeah.
That's
Boxing already.
Yeah.
okay. Lisa, what are your hobbies?
Swimming, just like what in the article we just read. My daddy taught me how to swim. I began swimming at the age of 10, but later we could have swimming classes in school, but we didn't go to a swimming pool. No swimming pool at that time. We went to what does that called? Some streams.
Yeah, stream or
The
lake.
water is coming from the reservoir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And another hobby is cooking, especially now during the pandemic. Before the pandemic, every day I only cook one meal, but now my husband has been working at home for so long. I have to cook 3 meals every day.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, and after cooking, I usually say, cell phone eats first, because if I am in a good mood, I present it very well. So I take pictures and and submit Chinese TikTok.
Okay.
Sometimes WeChat and sometimes Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't take pictures. I just put it on the table and say eat.
You'd better take pictures and share with friends, right?
But that's
You share with family.
yeah.
Cook with love.
Yeah, actually, my oldest son does that. He'll make meals and then take pictures and send them to me. So,
And I think I'm a very good cook.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, my mother-in-law is one of the best cooks I know. I mean,
Wow.
yeah. That's anyway. Quing, what about you? What's your hobbies?
Oh, my hobby is playing ping pong ball.
Okay.
I have a ping pong ball table in my basement. When my son was 8 or 7, 8 years old, I played with my son. But now my son is 17 years old. We have no common.
You said you have nothing in common.
We have no common with my son in hobby.
Yeah, that's probably not true. It's just teenagers are like that. later on, he'll probably want to play with you again.
Yeah.
I mean, that was true of, with my kids. There's this, I think, this need to break away from their parents. So they say they don't have anything in common. They don't want to do this with you, but I still think it's there. Just my opinion, and hopefully someday he'll want to play again. There's
I
actually,
hope so.
yeah, there's actually a woman in my Tuesday class. She's 79 years old, and she still plays ping pong.
Ah,
She plays against her husband, and she wins.
wow. Good
Okay.
play.
We talked about hobbies, and some of you, like Shajan, said that, and Quing said that they had this hobby since they were a child. So, were there any other hobbies that you had as a child that you no longer do? And again, for me, two hobbies I had when I was younger that I don't really have much interest for me now are stamp collecting and what was the other one? I am I don't know what's going on today, but
Senior moment.
yes. Well, there was another one if I think about it. So, Annie, was any hobbies you had as a child that
I used to collect the candy wraps.
Okay.
Yeah, and the stamp collecting like you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that you mentioned. It. One thing that we used to collect, and it'd be very hard to collect them now because there's not many around, but bottle caps.
Oh, bottle
Yeah.
cap. Always
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So different types of soda bottle caps, beer bottle caps.
Mhm.
Shajan, any other hobbies other than you dancing? You still doing that you had as a child, but no longer are interested in?
No.
No?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I still like dancing, but here I don't have the place and with my friends for dancing. Yeah. Sometimes I learn dancing on YouTube by myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, YouTube is good for things like that.
Yeah.
But one of the things that was really popular with girls in this country, as well as I saw it in China also, was jumping rope.
Jumping rope.
Yeah.
Jumping rope. Yeah. I play when I at school. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do that?
Yeah. Yes. When I was a child. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing you don't do it now. They actually that now Yuchi mentioned boxing, and one of the trainings for boxing is jumping rope. And anytime I tried to jump rope, I'd trip over the rope. I was not skilled at it. The other hobby I was thinking about that I couldn't remember is chess. I used to like play chess. I don't do that anymore.
We also play I used to keep what's called the shuttlecock.
Yeah, yeah,
Shuttlecock, right?
yeah.
踢毽子. Girls like to play together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two names are shuttlecock or birdie.
Birdie.
Yeah. All right. Yuchi,
Hey,
any hobbies you had as a child that you no longer do?
When I was young, I liked boxing. I'm older now. There is no physical changes anymore.
So true.
No, I prefer Tai Chi and swimming activities.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
again, I mean that is a hobby, Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Quing, what about you?
Oh, when I was child, I like dancing, like to ride a bicycle. But now when I get old, I just want to stay home, in listening music.
Okay. I do have to correct you on one thing.
Mm.
We usually don't use the term old, we say older.
Older.
Now, we may be old, but we never say that. We say older. Okay. Lisanne,
When I was a child, I was good at playing basketball. I was a member of the basketball team. But
wow.
now, no place to play because no basketball board here nearby, or nobody to compete with me.
Okay. Because where are you?
Indianapolis.
Okay. Interestingly, in Philadelphia, at beginning of at the beginning of COVID, March, April, May, they actually took down the basketball hoops in all the parks.
We closed the park, I think.
They didn't necessarily close them, but they took the hoops down so kids couldn't play. I don't know if they put them back up.
And and the campus IUPUI here, they have just like the swimming pool. They have either swimming pool or basketball corner. I want to swimming pool to swim, but I couldn't play there because that's all for the students.
Yeah, yeah. I went to a 2-year college before I went for my bachelor's, but they did actually have a time where outside people could swim. But this, of course, wasn't when we had a pandemic going on either. So, okay. Lucy,
Hi.
any hobbies that you had when you were a child that you no longer are interested in?
Excellent. 哦，
你小时候的爱好现在已经没有了。
已经没有了。
Okay.
你小时候做的一些，你小时候喜欢做的事情，现在不做了，现在就不爱不去做了。
When I DROW.
Draw.
Draw, yeah, draw.
GRAW.
Drawing.
Drawing, yeah.
Drawing.
Drawing, yeah.
画画是吗？
Yeah.
画画 yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I like drawing. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you draw people or nature?
画自然还是画人
自然的，对。
Okay.
？Nature.
Nature, yeah.
Yeah.
Nature.
Okay. All right. One last question. We talked about hobbies that you have, hobbies that you had. Is there anything that you would like to try? And these may sound weird, but two things I would like to try. One is rock climbing, and the other is parachuting, jumping out of an airplane.
Wow. This is dangerous.
I want to try, yeah, someday. But my husband cannot let me go.
I don't want to never try this.
It's just, I don't know. It's I don't know if I'll ever do it. Probably not. But
I read about a 100-year-old lady celebrated her birthday by parachuting.
okay.
Yeah.
I think it was the first George Bush.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think he was like,
yeah, when he was
No.
80 years old or 90 years old.
yes.
Yeah.
So I still have time.
I mean, an old lady.
Yeah, 100 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Annie, anything that you would, other than parachuting, that your husband won't let you do?
Diving.
Okay, yeah. All right. Xiaozhen.
I would like to try skiing.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can't ski now. Yes, it's good. It's a good place for skiing here.
Yeah. Do you want downhill skiing or cross country?
Downhill skiing.
Okay, yeah. I was talking to my my boss the other day, and he took last week off. So I asked him if he did anything. He said he went trail biking. So there are certain areas where you have like a trail bike. You take it and ride around. He said there's some places in New Jersey. They have jumps and everything else. So it's similar to that. Okay. Lucy.
Yeah.
Is there something you would like to try?
Try
尝试去做的事情。
尝试去做的事情。
对对对，你想去做，对。
Oh, I want to climb.
Okay. Climb mountains?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Which mountain would you like to climb?
Wasteland.
那个山。
What?
你想
爬哪
攀登什么
座山
山？对，
攀登哪座山？
喜马拉雅。
Himalaya.
Yeah, China, Himalaya.
Okay.
You have to go back to
Hard.
Tibet. You have to go back to Tibet.
Yeah. I know I'll never do that, but I would like to. But I also would like to climb Yellow Mountain.
黄山。
Yeah.
Okay. Yuchi, what is something you would like to try?
I wanted to try horseback riding.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There are actually areas here that you can do that. Do you think you will do that? Yuchi?
Yeah.
Okay.
想去做吗？
打算做。Okay.
All right. Quinn,
Okay.
what about you?
I want to go to I want to try go to space.
Oh,
I have no
wonderful.
money to take a space phone.
Go with Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go right to Jeff.
It's
I
too
have no
expensive.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
Expensive.
I think they actually the first flight they had people bid on it.
Yeah.
I think what was like was it like $2 million or something? The guy bid.
2 million.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like no, I'm not doing that. All right, Lisa, what about you?
Shooting at the flying objects and the free diving.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say shooting at the objects, you're talking like skeet shooting, where they shoot
The objects, the target is flying, is moving around. Then
Oh.
I shoot at that.
yeah. We there's a
What's the word for it?
I think it may be skeet shooting.
Skeet shooting.
SKEET.
SKEET. Skate
Yeah.
shooting.
Skeet
And the
shooting.
free diving.
Yeah. Okay.
My daughter is good at free diving now.
Okay.
And
Uh,
yeah, she could even swim along with those fish, turtles,
Oh.
under the sea. Wow, it's really fascinating.
Yeah. Where does she go diving?
Sydney, Australia.
Oh, okay.
Australians.
Yeah, because she works there.
Okay. All right. All right, that's all the questions I have. Anyone have any questions? I could ask you about a weird habit, but I'm not going to do that. Any questions?
No.
No, thanks.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, so I'll see you next week, and Lucy, I'll see you maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow see you.
Okay. All right. Everyone have a good week.
Thank you. You too.
You too.
Thank you, you
Thank
too.
you.
Thank
See
you,
you.
teacher.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.